Off in crystal caverns deep, the cavern trolls tuck in to sleep. On amethyst they rest their heads, on lapis lazuli their beds. But what a sound did break their pace, but ironed rails boring too deep. Diamond swords and shungite shields, trolls ready for the battlefield. When turquoise showers long quartz spikes, and through the crack a shard of light, which struck first quartz, then citrine, jade, sapphire, ruby, opal, agate, dolomite, danbarite, hematite, jasper, adventurine, spudamine, celestine and amber, emeralds and garnets and fluorite and topaz, sphene or titanite, which it's also known as, pyrite and bloodstone and gypsum and jet, malachite, marcasite, we're not quite done yet, selenite, moonstone, rhodite and spinel, tiger's eye, tourmaline, sporite and beryl. This one shard of light reflected and grew. The shining was blinding, the drilled broken through. The trolls dropped their diamonds and shielded their eyes and did not see the creatures run off with their prize. But when it was over, and once again dark, among all the cave trolls was heard one remark. We could try homeopathy? A voice sad but hopeful. Shut the fuck up, Greg, responded the cave trolls. Hello, everyone! I'm so excited to have shared this super excellent poem for you that we absolutely wrote about the Earth that we're visiting today.
That's right, it was absolutely 100% not plagiarized. And welcome to Radio Free Multiverse, your home for the hatred and humiliation of human beings. Each week we laser focus on a different planet from across the multiverse, and your feats of trivia determine whether we fire that laser. This week, we're orbiting Crystal Earth, where all the skulls are crystal.
Where diamonds are everyone's best friend.
Where Billy Crystal rules with an amethyst fist.
We have so many fun things lined up for you today. We're going to talk about how to use crystals. We're going to talk about how to make crafts for your crystals. And we are actually going to listen in to learn the secrets from the crystals themselves. Oh my God, Fluval, are you so excited? I'm so excited.
I'm very excited, yeah. No, I'm giddy. I'm positively giddy with anticipation.
Oh my goodness. So why don't we get started? I have procured 100% legally this gorgeous crystal creation from Crystal Earth itself. And I know that just by putting my ear up to this shell with the crystals,
oh, those are some good vibrations. Wow.
Okay, that's enough of that. But that's what crystals sound like when their vibrational energy is translated into sound that lowly third-dimensional beings like ourselves can hear and interpret. Isn't that exciting? Oh my God.
I am very excited.
Oh my God, it totally does bop.
And that was Happy Road 10's jam.
It is absolutely a jam. Did we just turn off the looking glass? I don't understand what you mean.
I don't understand what you mean, Tig Naruto.
I don't understand what you mean, Tig Naruto. It's clearly some sort of third-dimensional being problem. So, we don't even need to worry about that one. But I'm really excited for tonight because in addition to every week's super incredible trivia, we are going to learn about how to use crystals. And to teach us how to use crystals, I thought, wow, that's such like a witchy thing. I know a witch. Oh my goodness. She works for the studio. Everyone, welcome to the studio. Helena Petrovna Blavatsky here to teach us about crystals.
Hello, Intern Christy and Fluval,
Hello.
Grand Trivia Master of Kavarium Empire.
Oh my god.
I am Helena Petrovna Blavatsky, 7th level adept of mystical arts and ascended master, not witch. But I'm still very happy to be sharing with you all about these crystals because when Helena was receiving her ascended master's degree at Miskatonic University, crystals is part of common core, unlike a witch who has no degree.
Wow.
Helena's very excited to show you how each stone has its own occult power and, when put together in very specific shape, can reveal forbidden knowledge.
Oh my god.
We have here Jasper for a lifter,
Ha 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 ha
Jade to be paid,
ha! Ooh, I like getting paid.
Serpentine for the unforeseen, Amethyst for Everest,
That's one of my
Ooh,
favorites.
Avarice
Oh my
is
God.
great.
Ruby for beauty,
I could do it.
I don't need one.
Lapis lazuli for insincere flattery.
I've never done that in my life. It's
We
never.
have obsidian to live in sin.
Oh, sin is fantastic.
The jade egg. Helena probably should not have touched that one, actually. And a topaz for pizzazz. Milky quartz for stubborn warts.
I also have never had
Onyx for colonyx, and of course, finally, geode for Depeche Mode. This is Helena's favorite band, so she likes to just throw it in there every time.
those. Okay.
So now let us look together at the sigil created by Helena
Ooh, I like that
to
sigil.
discover the secret, forbidden knowledge
Oh my gosh.
of when another episode of Up Close with HPV will be airing on Grand Aquarium Empire Network.
my God.
let us
Of
see
course,
the
this is where she
schedule.
brings it back to. Get out of here,
Yes,
Helena.
okay.
Goodbye, Helena.
Excellent. Great. Thank you so much, Helena, for sharing with us all of this witchy knowledge that
Yep.
you know.
That was a real learning opportunity for all you lowly third dimensional beings out there.
Huge one.
Crystals aren't just pretty things that you can adorn your lonely, pathetic little abodes with.
No.
They're actually mildly magical, but still far less magical than me.
Definitely. But speaking of adorning your abode, I have prepared here a little craft that I'm going to show all of you while we do trivia. If we look right here, look, oh my goodness! Oh my goodness, look, it's a crystal and it's hanging. And it's really important to hang your crystals so that you can look at them and think, wow, I have so many crystals. They're so pretty. It means that I am rich and powerful, and that makes me better than other people.
Do you know what else makes you lowly third dimensional beings better than other people?
What?
Competing in our feats of trivia.
Oh my goodness!
So, here is the room code. Here is the Kahoot.
I'm so excited.
Kiesel, move me in frame. Thank you, Kiesel. Kiesel's the station manager and famously incompetent. So you can join the Kahoot trivia with the room code 4656721. And we're going to put that code right at the bottom of the screen so that you can join if you happen to miss it getting started.
I'm so excited. Why don't we put up what I'm doing here with the craft Kiesel while people sign up for this Kahoot. Thank you, Big Dale, for joining.
Thank you, Big Dale, for jumping in there real quick. I'll thank all of you as you enter still, because it's literally the least I can do. Thank you, Hope. Thank you, Bates Returns. Well, I didn't know you had gone anywhere, but thank you for coming back, Bates, from wherever your long journey took you to. Thank you, Happy Rogue. This is a good day for you. You get to compete in trivia and got to hear your jam earlier.
Yes.
Everything's coming up. Happy Rogue.
As you can see, the first stop.
Ooh, a fishophile. I may not be a fish, but I'm sure they like me.
So what I'm doing is I'm making a bunch of knots and strings, which is very important, especially for interns to know, because we have to work a lot with nets and netting to just make sure all of the aquarium are in the right place.
Speaking of aquarium in the right place, apparently my twin is playing tonight.
Oh my goodness!
So I hope you take this. My supposed twin. And of course, Onyx for Colonics
Oh my
is
goodness!
playing as well. And that's 7 people in Kahoot out of the 11 higher dimensional beings watching right now. Of course, countless third dimensional beings on Crystal Earth are being forced to witness this so they can learn in real time what the fate of their world will be.
It's gonna be so exciting. So what I've done here is I've added another string with another knot. Oh my god. And now I'm going to do that twice over so that I can make a little square here to shove one of the crystals inside of. I just love shoving things into other things.
Trillis Pug advises you to add another crystal.
Add another crystal. Okay. What do you think about... Why don't we use...
And which of these crystals do you most prefer, you posh pug?
Peacock ore.
You like that peacock ore?
It's so shiny, and I only had to kill like 3 peacocks. It lives in their stomachs. That's where I got this from. And then, of course, there's this.
Oh, Tog. We
quartz.
have Tog playing trivia as well. Welcome, Tog. Hello, Tog.
Hi, Tog.
I am Fluval. Hello, Tog. I think. All right, so continue on your craft.
So yeah, so I'm continuing to make this like beautiful little square. Squares are so important because they're like the one-dimensional version of a cube, and time is a cube, and we exist outside of time and space. So that's why squares are super important.
And that's why there was one eagle-eyed viewers may have noticed that one of the crystals in that wonderful poem and fairy tale we opened the show with.
That I definitely wrote myself, and we did not steal whatsoever from Crystal Earth, because we don't do that.
And just so you know, if you want
property,
if you want to take a closer look at the individual images that illustrated that poem, because Kiesel really messed up and was quite a bit delayed until the end there.
Oh my god, Kiesel! You messed up my poem that I definitely wrote and did not steal from anyone on Crystal Earth.
You'll be able to see those on our social media accounts over the course of the next week. Flora is Not Captive is adding another thing to the chorus praising squares, that it's hip to be square.
It is absolutely hip to be square, and as we can see, I have my little square here.
And we should never
now,
forget that.
What we're gonna do is separate all these strings. Look, and we're gonna make more knots in them. Oh my gosh. So we'll get these here and just make a knot. Oh my god. It's like crochet, but for people who don't have crochet hooks and also can only make knots.
I don't have appendages. Would this craft be for me?
Well, you see, Fluval, you're a higher dimensional being, and so while you can manifest anything that you want, just kind of out of the universe, you don't even have to worry about it because you have me to take care of whatever needs that might come up for you that require fine motor control.
Well, hey, intern Charlene, congratulations, you passed.
I passed?
You passed. That was a test, and you passed it.
Oh my god, I passed! Oh my god! What do I win?
Your continued existence.
Oh my god, yeah! Do I get to still vote it to serving the Grand Aquarium Empire?
Obviously, that's no question at all. Oh, Happy Rogue 10 is congratulating you as well, intern Patrice.
Oh my god!
So, no one else has joined the trivia in a while. I think it's time for Kahoot while you continue your craft.
Oh my gosh!
Here we go. The first question is coming up now as we do Crystal Earth Kahoot.
Ugh, fine motor control isn't everything. I definitely did this not wrong.
Which crystal is a primary ingredient in drywall? Is it gypsum, pyrite, celestine, or drywallite? One of these is a key ingredient in drywall. Others merely merely crystals you can use for a multitude of other things. 6 of you have answered. 5 of you have not. Well, 2 of you have not yet answered. So lock your answers in. There's 1 of you. 1 of you has to answer. And remember, in Kahoot, the quicker you answer, the higher you score. You were correct. It is in fact gypsum. 6 of you got it correct.
Good job. The main ingredient in the drywall in the ship is interns.
That is true. That is true. I should have clarified. This is Earth drywall.
Yeah.
Big Dale is in first. Bates Returns is in second. Onyx for Colonics is using their magical powers to hold up 3rd place. And then Tog and my twin close out the leaderboard.
Oh my god.
Here's your next question. What is citrine primarily used for? To manifest wealth, to encourage healing, to manifest happiness, or to manifest joy? Which I've heard is distinct from happiness. I don't know because I've never felt happiness for a long time. I've felt the exquisite joy at seeing a planet obliterated. That can't be matched or compared to anything else, but 70 of you have answered. Lock your answers in. What is citrine used for, primarily? And citrine is yellow, much like the powdered gold pictured here.
Yeah. The best part of any of these crystals is how hard they are. Oh my goodness, only 1 of you got it right. You're all losers.
I'm very curious who that was. Is there any other fun facts about citrine you want to share, Intern Chad?
Well, it's yellow, which is like urine, and I heard you can sell that for money.
So get your wealth that way. Wow, Hope has rocketed up.
Good job, Hope!
To
Oh my goodness.
the top of the leaderboard.
As much as I despise the idea of Hope, I'm sure that you're better than
The abstract emotion of
the
hope.
abstract emotion of hope.
3rd question. Which of these is not a way to care for crystals? Charging them in moonlight, soaking them in milk, passing them through the light of a candle, or washing them in salt water? And pictured here, of course, are a multitude of crystals cared for in various ways. Some may even be neglected crystals, which I'm sure makes 3rd dimensional humans sad, but I think, you know what, that's just how the universe works sometimes.
Right? Oh my god. The more beings, organic and inorganic, that can feel neglected.
5 of you got that correct. Soaking them in milk is not a way to care for crystals. I mean, you can do it, but it's not a orthodox way.
No. Other ways to care for your crystals are by weekly brushing, regular playtime, and making sure their litter box is clean.
And of course, leaving the TV on for them when you leave the house so they don't get bored.
Yes. Otherwise, they get so bored. Oh my god, you do not want a bored crystal.
No. Oh, orthodoxy is for nerds is what Tig Naruto, aka Tog, has to say.
That is absolutely true.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta say, I don't disagree. Except, of course, of the orthodoxy about how Grand Emperor Acqueon, the boundless fish tank, the endless enclosure, the source from which we were all decanted is the best.
Yes.
That's the one true orthodoxy that's good.
Oh my god.
Hope has a hot streak of 3 correct answers in a row.
Oh my goodness.
Big Dale is in second. Onyx for Colonics is in third. Tog, despite not being a nerd, is in fourth. And my twin is back in fifth. Next question, though. Which wedding anniversary is the crystal anniversary? The 5th, the 10th, the 15th, or the 69th, the 9th anniversary? One of these is crystal. Others are other things.
I find it so interesting that 3rd dimensional beings celebrate time passing with physical objects.
Oh, wait, is this about time?
Yeah, this one's about time. Oh my goodness, good job.
Good job. 5 you got it correct. Oh, what is the 420th? I mean, that's the pot.
Uranium.
And uranium. It's either you either give your significant other your unranium enriched or pot. That there's only 2 types of people in this world: the pot people and the uranium people, and that's the one university that one anniversary.
You're doing so
it caters
well,
to them both. I'm doing great right now. Let's see what that did to the score. Hope is in first still. Tog is up in third. Fluval's twin, my twin, is in fourth. Onyx for Colonics is in fifth, and Big Dale is holding on to second. Question 5. Which crystal is key to Star Trek's warp drive? Is that the Vulcan crystal, the dilithium crystal, the quantum crystal, or the Kirkian crystal? Named for its resemblance to Kirk's biceps, which he just loves to show off with his shirtless fight scenes. Which is it?
Which is it? Oh my goodness. I mean, honestly, with the amount of, like, civilizations that they fail to conquer, they should call them trilithium crystals. Because they try and fail.
Oh, because they try, but they fail.
Yes,
Well,
they try, but they
6 of you got it
fail.
correct. It is, in fact, dilithium crystals. In the original series, those crystals were rare and unable to be replicated in the famous replicator, and Tog fucked that.
I would suggest not fucking crystals, just because, like,
Yeah,
you know what?
I
You
don't-
do what you want.
Yeah, you know what? I don't. As much as I think all fornication is gross and disgusting,
You do you,
I don't care if it's
Tog.
with a crystal or another, you know.
They're all equally disgusting.
Yeah, you're all not aquariums, so which are just gross.
Oh my god, right?
Big Dale has taken first.
Wow.
My twin is in second. Hope has fallen to third, and Onyx for Colonyx has fallen to fourth.
Oh my goodness. What
This
an
is
upset.
Such a dramatic day above Crystal Earth.
Wow.
I hope that all the people down there are cheering and screaming at the appropriate times.
I just felt like that needed to be
I mean,
up
that's the
there.
pithier way of saying my epic paean to tolerance among third-dimensional beings. Yeah.
Look, I made a little net, and you can put your crystals in them.
Well, the next question is, if Sonic the Hedgehog collects all of the blank, he becomes supersonic. Is that the Chaos Emeralds, the Chaos Gems, the Chaos Crystals, or the Sonic Sapphires? Pictured here is a Game Gear playing Sonic 2.
The Sonic Sapphires are also my favorite band.
They're also a very advanced weapon where you just shoot it faster than light and it pierces a planet and causes a chain reaction that destroys the core and causes it all to implode on itself. But 6 of you got it correct.
Oh my god.
As much as I prefer the Sonic Sapphires, that Hedgehog does prefer the Chaos Emeralds. There are 7 Chaos Emeralds in total, and collect them all lets Sonic the Hedgehog become the invincible golden supersonic. Super Tails is also a thing, so is Super Knuckles. They're all super. What the Acqueon is of Sonic, that's a fair question. So Sonic is a blue hedgehog
Yeah.
who runs very fast
Very fast.
and loves chili dogs. Was thought to have an environmental message in how he was created, but it turns out that's not true. He's friends with an echidna that likes to punch things, and a two-tailed fox that can fly with its tails. Trillis Pug is correct. He can also just use cocaine to become a supersonic. Let's go on to our next question, huh? Oh, wow. Actually, no. We have to go back to the leaderboards. Fluval's twin, my beautiful twin, is now in
Oh my
first.
god, with 4,200 points. My goodness.
And Hope is back up in second with 4,105. And Onyx for Colonyx,
Wow.
that mystical powered being, is in third. And Big Dale and Tog round out the leaderboard.
Wow.
Next question. What type of crystal powers a Jedi's lightsaber? And before you ask, Happy Rogue, a Jedi is a warrior monk that's kind of a boring, like... it's like they're made of cardboard emotionally. Like, they don't have any of the fun ones. They don't have hate and anger and wrath.
Avarice.
No avarice. They don't like avarice.
Anxiety.
5 of you got it correct. It is, in fact, kyber crystals. And I'm glad I got to it before you had to waste time asking Happy 10 Rogue. I know you live along a timeline and I do not. Yeah, Jedi are just space Catholics. That's true.
That is very
Except,
true.
and this is true, George Lucas did on a red carpet clarify Jedi aren't celibate. They just can't have emotional attachments to people they have sex with.
So that's why they fuck crystals?
That's why they fuck the kyber crystals before they put them in their lightsabers, yeah.
Wow.
And that is a true quote from George Lucas, real George Lucas.
The
Not-
George Lucas.
The George Lucas from your dimension, not any other parallel George Lucases. Hell yeah, brother. Thank you, Tig Naruto. What did that do to the leaderboards? Lied, you got that right. Fluval's twins hold on to first. Big Dale's in second. Tog, who clarifies Jedi's fuck, is in third.
Jedis do fuck.
Hope is in fourth. And Fishophile rose up to fifth.
Oh my gosh. Good job.
Here's the next question. In that same sort of universe, when was Jim Henson and Frank Oz's film The or yesterday. Oh yeah, and this is why Obi-Wan's a player. Thank you for pointing that out. Not amused. But yeah, 5 of you got it correct again. It was in fact 1982.
Oh my gosh.
Jim Henson and Oz co-directed the film, and a prequel series was released on Netflix in your year of 2019. I don't have more to add except that dark crystals seem like a potential power source that we should claim.
Right? Oh my goodness.
Hope is back on the leaderboard. Hope is back up into
Good
third.
job, Hope.
Fishophile in fourth. The mystical Onyx Orcolonyx in fifth, but Fluval's twin, my beautiful wise twin, and Big Dale are holding on to first and second place.
Wow. I am so proud of your twin and you.
I appreciate that. Which crystals are the state gemstone of California? Calcite, Shattuckite, Benitoite, and the California Raisins. One of these is the official state gemstone of California. Tig fucked up again.
Wow, Tig. You're just fucking it up all the time, but that's okay because your pain brings us so much joy.
3 of you got that correct. It is in fact the one I couldn't pronounce. You caught me. You caught me. I don't know if that's what gave it away or if you just knew it, but good job. It's the official gemstone of California, and it occurs in a number of isolated locations globally, but gemstone quality material of benitoite has only been found in California at the Benito Gem Mine, where it was first discovered. What is a state crystal? A state gemstone? It's when a state goes, hey, this represents us.
Yeah.
It
goes really well with their gold lust.
Yeah, the official state beverage of a shocking number of U.S. states is milk.
Multiple U.S. states are allowed to have the same beverage.
Yeah, I'm gonna we're gonna go full screen again for a sec because let's look at this craft while I look up the list of U.S. states where milk is the official beverage.
I am making this gorgeous ring. Do you see it? I have this little jade bead, and I'm just wrapping it in this wire, and I'm wrapping the wire around and around to make a circuit, and when it's complete, I will be able to use this crystal to send hate vibrations through the multiverse.
So the milk is actually the most popular official state drink. It is the official state drink for 22 out of 30 states that have all selected milk. I believe it is, so I don't disagree with you, Night Amused. Anyone whose state beverage is milk is a virgin. But also Trilla's Pug, whose milk, it is generally cow's milk when they specify. Yeah, it's odd. Oh, sorry, it's 28 states and 2 territories. And Rhode Island chose coffee-flavored milk as their official state beverage. Yeah, coffee-flavored milk is the official state beverage of Rhode Island. I don't know why they don't just say coffee with milk in it, because it feels like that's what they're mostly getting at. But no, it's coffee-flavored milk. And the only state with an wait, I'm going to put this to the chat. Which do you think is the only state that has an alcoholic drink as their official state beverage?
Oh my goodness.
It is only one state in the Union, which, Utah. By that I mean the United States. No, it is not Utah. Let me see. Utah doesn't have one. California also doesn't have one because it feels like a waste of time. It is not New Jersey.
But we do like gemstones.
It is not Louisiana. What do you mean we? We're in outer space. We're in outer space. What do you mean we?
We're outside of time and space.
Yeah.
California, yeah.
It is not Florida. Tig looked it up, so they're not saying. It's not Jersey or Florida. Neither of those. It is not Tennessee. But you're close, Redactally. You're close. You're in the right.
Tennessee. Mississippi?
That's in the right shameful neighborhood of the United States. It is, in fact, Alabama.
Wow. What is it? Moonshine?
Alabama's is Conecuh Ridge Whiskey.
Wow.
Which is officially That's not even what it's marketed as. That's just what the state called it. It's marketed as Clyde Mays Alabama-style whiskey.
Clyde Mays Alabama-style whiskey.
By Conecuh Ridge Distillery Incorporated. It's marketed as a high-quality aged moonshine whiskey, which was produced illegally in Alabama during the mid to late 20th century. So yeah, that's a fun little detour we took.
Wow.
Let's
We should really release those detours.
It is Bama. I mean, we look. You can say a lot of things about us. We don't put our detours on a shelf.
No. We don't have any shelves, actually. It's kind of like...
Wait.
Ross.
So, this will shock you, lowly third-dimensional beings, but apparently the opening paragraph of a Wikipedia article is not gospel. That's what the interns brought to me. It is correct.
What?
Virginia has George Washington's rye whiskey as the state Oh, I see. It's the state spirit. So I think it's that Alabama is the only one to say it as the state beverage, whereas in Virginia, it's all milk is the state beverage and whiskey is the state spirit, which makes more sense if we're going to be honest.
Well, yeah, because one is very specific. But you know what?
What is a Rick? Oh, and it's the only state because DC's official drink is a Ricky.
A Ricky?
Which is a highball made from gin or bourbon.
Oh, I thought it was a person named Ricky.
No, it could be the blood of a person named Ricky. That would also qualify.
That would be great, wouldn't it?
Because that was created in DC. Also, I think because, they need a lot of drink because of their whole taxation without representation thing, which is not really their vibe. Whiskey and milk is the true Virginia drink. That's true. If you want to really sum up the state of Virginia in one drink, you got to have George Washington's whiskey and unspecified milk. So there it's a little bit of a choose your own adventure.
Of milk.
Of milk, yeah. It has to be milk, but it could be oat milk. It could be human milk. It could be spider milk. It could be all sorts of milks, After that detour, we're back to the Kahoot. So let's see what happened with the leaderboard. Big Dale has held on to their lead.
Wow.
Bring your BYOM. You're right. It is bring your own milk. Exactly. Not amused.
Yeah.
Why do we need state beverages and gems? I think because, you see, each state needs to have its own unique little character. Like you have state animals, state flowers, state songs, other state things, state colors probably. In some places, just because, like, the flags.
Give lawmakers something to do. They don't really have that much going on.
Probably also justifies subsidies to certain industries because it's like, oh, well, that's our state beverage. We have to support them. If Virginia has no distilleries and or dairy farms, is it even Virginia anymore?
Right? Oh my God.
If we lose our only Benitoite mine, I did the same thing. We must have a highly powerful multidimensional being watching in the state of California that's throwing off the time and space of our station right now. So
it's a really fun vacation spot for aliens.
So thank you, all powerful Californian who is watching. I appreciate that.
Milk is everywhere.
Milk is everywhere except on this station.
There's no milk here.
No, we don't drink. I don't consume matter. No. Consuming matter and fornicating are gross little eccentricities of third-dimensional beings and as higher-dimensional beings. We don't do that, okay?
Yeah, that's very true.
That's beneath me. That's just so beneath me, okay?
It's so beneath, Fluval. It's just disgusting.
I'm gonna go to the next question so I don't have to think about milk anymore. Which of these crystals is not also the name of a Steven Universe character?
I wish I had my own universe.
Is it Garnet, Pearl, Gypsum, or Steven?
If I had my own universe, I would name it the Fluval Universe, and then I would bring our number Aqua on there, and then we would have a whole new universe to broadcast our incredible programs to.
So I have a Fluval's fact fractal about this question. Ooh. 7 of you got it correct. It's Gypsum, but I have a Fluval's fact fractal about this question.
Yeah.
Steven's father, the titular Steven Universe's father, Greg, is voiced by Tom Sharpling, who hosts the best show, writes for that show, and possesses an unused Irishman on the George Lucas talk show.
Wow.
So,
a whole Irishman?
A whole Irishman. You can make them watch that at any time. So let's see the leaderboard.
Some power right
Because 7 of you got it correct, and Big Dale looks like was not one of them. My twin is in first.
Oh my God.
Hope, who's on a comeback with 3 answers in a row, is in second. Fishophile is in third. Big Dale is in fourth, and Onyx for Colonix is in fifth. And now we're gonna move on to our penultimate question. The Cave of Crystals, which has the world's largest selenite crystals, is located in Sequoia National Park, Chihuahua, Mexico, Marsh Harbor, Abaco, or Crystal Bay, Nevada. Where is this massive, massive cave? And some fun facts about this cave. Wherever it's located, it is currently no longer accessible because it is reflooded. But when it was accessible, the cave was extremely hot. The air temperatures reached up to 58 degrees Celsius, which is 136 degrees Fahrenheit, with 90 to 99% humidity. The cave is relatively unexplored because those temperatures and the humidity means humans can only endure approximately 10 minutes of exposure at a time.
Humans are so weak.
I've been all through that cave. I know that cave like the back of my fin.
Right? Oh my goodness.
And 6 of you got it correct. It is in Chihuahua, Mexico.
Good job. Oh my goodness.
Oh, wow. Fish Files in second. Big Dale is in third. Hope is in fourth. And Tog has returned to the leaderboard in 5th place. It's true, Happy Rogue. It's because of those sexy dogs the area is named for. They're just so hot that the cave became irradiated with heat.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Oh, it was in Beverly Hills, Chihuahua? The cave, or the cave was in Beverly Hills, Chihuahua?
Probably.
That would make sense.
Yeah.
The cave was in Beverly Hills, Chihuahua. I didn't know that. Interesting.
Yeah, it has a really extensive IMDb. It's very famous.
That movie does sound wild. Fisherfowl has the highest answer streak with 8 answers correct so far. Which means it's still anyone's game because this next question, that's a double point answer. It's worth 2 times as much.
Wow.
The world's largest salt flat is located in Utah, Bolivia, Southern California, or Saltville.
Salt is my least favorite crystal because it's required for third dimensional beings to like live, and that's something that's not necessary.
Wow, one of you got it correct. It is in fact in Bolivia. The Salar de Uyuni is 10,000 square kilometers in area, which is 3,900 square miles, and it is virtually devoid of wildlife and vegetation, and most importantly to me, it was used as the shooting location for the salt planet of Crate in Star Wars The Last Jedi. Directed by Ryan Johnson, who has previously played in our cahoots. So if you're out there under an alias, thank you for playing.
Thank you for playing, Ryan.
Let's go to the podium to see who
Oh my gosh, who won?
has won and what that means for Crystal Earth. The podium is now rising. In 3rd place, it is Fisherfowl.
Good job!
In 2nd place, it's Fluval's twin. My beautiful boy, my beautiful twin.
Oh my gosh.
And in 1st place, Hope.
Oh my goodness, good job, Hope, even though I hate the concept of hope.
And Big Dale and Tog are in 4th and 5th place. And I mean, again, this just illustrates a point I mentioned at the beginning. It's not just about getting the answer right in Kahoot.
Yeah.
It's about being quick.
Yes. Very true. Oh my goodness. What do they win, Fluval?
What do they win?
What do they win?
First, I gotta point out something.
What?
It was not rigged. I would have rigged it for my cousin if it was my twin if it was rigged.
Right? Oh my goodness. Truly a pug.
Yeah, exactly. 2 out of the 3 are fish. They're just smarter than mammals. Grow up.
Wait.
Grow up. Grow up with your whole rigged thing.
up.
Grow up, okay?
Just grow up.
You know what you win? You know what you win? Here's what you win, you
win.
ungrateful mammals. That's what you won. There's no more Crystal Earth now because of your complaining.
That means that I now have all of the crystals.
And as a heads up to any ships flying through the area formerly known as the orbit of Crystal Earth, be careful. Just be careful. Be careful that your ship doesn't get shot down by debris.
We're
Planet
filming
Destroy.
Though, so actually, like, maybe get shot down by debris.
Well, I mean, not if they're a higher dimensional being.
That's true, but they should just be able to avoid that.
That's
oh my
a good
god.
point. That's a good point.
Right?
But see, I like to see this attitude. I like to see the attitude from Night Amused, focusing on how sparkly it was, and the Planet Destroy, the joy of a Planet Destroy from Tiger Baits. I love to see that. Yeah, destroy planet. Thank you, Hope.
Yeah.
I like that. It's focus on the joy. focus on the planet destruction we have.
Yes.
Not the allegations of it being rigged that are just... They're false. Obviously false.
Precisely. Obviously false. But you know what isn't false?
What?
How much we appreciate all of you joining us
Oh.
today to
Before-
destroy Crystal Earth and play trivia with us.
But before we do that, they want to see your craft.
Oh my goodness, check it out. So,
Yeah,
what
thank
we
you, Intern
have
Darcy. Show them your
here,
craft.
We have the double-eyed ring. Look, it's two beautiful crystals all wrapped up in jade. Well, it's jade, it's all wrapped up in wire. And then we have this lovely piece of citron to bring wealth in the form of destroying a planet and therefore artificially inflating the value of the crystals that do exist.
Exactly. It's similar to what's going on with GameStop right now in late-stage capitalism. Who will survive?
Yes. Oh my god. What a fun upset.
Yeah, we shared this on some of our social medias, but we really hope you've been enjoying that season. And I think it's been fun. I think it's a plot twist that you never would have seen coming. The arc has a lot more depth to it than it would have had if it would have just been, if that just hadn't happened, you know? It just adds so much hope.
Yeah.
And then extra pain from the bankers, so that's
The
great.
more
From
hope
Wall
that
Street.
happens, the more pain when everything's destroyed.
I don't like that they're consuming media from our show, so I'm gonna go. Don't consume media based on our show.
Don't consume media based
Sorry,
on our
oh
show.
shoot, did I say media? Consume media.
Consume our media.
Ah.
Do not consume matter based on our show.
That
You
third
should
dimensional being,
absolutely-
that Californian must be just really interfering with
Ugh.
the processors of the translator.
It's just a terrible place.
The translator's shorting out.
But what we're really excited is that you are all here. And we are definitely going to see you all next week when we visit and destroy Mad Science Earth. Oh my god.
See you at Mad Science Earth!